Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm in a coma, and this is my story. A year ago, I was living with my dad in Casablanca. I dropped out of uni. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then my friend Reza went missing. Reza's a journalist, and he was investigating a story. Some people were not too happy about that. They tried to kill him. He ran. I went looking for him. Yes, it was a stupid idea, but I had to do something. For him, for myself. I followed the breadcrumbs to Corp's headquarters in Japan. You probably know Corp for their robotic toys, but now they were making a brand new entertainment device, the Dream Machine. I'm sure you've heard of it. It gives users control over their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. The Dream Machine was actually designed to steal memories and control people. Reza was close to exposing the truth when he vanished. I'll give you one guess at who wanted him dead. With a ton of help from friends, I finished what Reza had started. I exposed the conspiracy and stopped the Dream Machine from being released. Well, sort of. Corp released it anyway, a few months later, but without the mind-controlling, features. And it's a success, of course. Oh, and another thing. Two things. Big things. After being forcibly connected to the beta version of the Dream Machine, long story, don't ask, I was, transported to another world. A parallel world where, magic is real. Yeah, I know. Stay with me. That's where I found out that I'm a dreamer. Which is like being a sort of mind wizard. Actual Jedi powers. Yay. I know. But this is all real. At least, I think it's real. And not just a dream. Speaking of dreams, remember the coma? So, my body is lying in a hospital in Casablanca, sure. But my mind is trapped in a different place. A place called the Storytime. If you want, I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And I'm not quite done. See, the woman who injected me with the drugs and put me in this coma, her name's Helena Chang, and she's involved with the Dream Machine project. Also, she's my mother, who was supposed to be dead, according to my father, who lied to me. Confused? Welcome to my life.
My name is Kian Alvane.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. That isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in the hospital, but my mind is elsewhere. This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine. Wonkers. My old Watilla. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, sort of was. Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, oh, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed. Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics. I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up, not down. Story time. I don't know how long I've been here. 6 months? 9? People dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors. Someone's having a nightmare about a dying child. That must be absolutely terrifying. This is a dream. Your baby will be okay. She's all alone. I know that feeling. You're not alone. There are people out there you can connect with, but you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you. Don't go. Please. Trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare. There's no fire and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head. Ugh, I used to have this dream all the time. Naked, exposed. It's worse than it sounds. This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue.
Stop! Don't go away! Save me!
This dream is different. It's more persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it. Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't save... I can't help everyone. Just go away.
Don't make a sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
I promise it won't hurt you.
You swear?
I swear. I won't let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
The way back is through there. through the wardrobe.
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that. What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, tentacles. Yeah, no. Not touching that. She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her? Too dark. Can't see anything under there. Oh, that light's too weak to have an effect on Mr. Great Old One. Bingo. Oh, she must be terrified. Poor girl. Bringer of light. Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch. If the wardrobe door opens and Kraken crawls out, dream or no dream, I'm not sticking around for that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Whoever wired her to a dream machine should be locked away for a very long time. Without me, she can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible. Can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible. It's hiding. Stupid, smart tentacle thingy. It's too quick for me. That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm glad this is not my dream. I'd be absolutely terrified. Can't believe a mother would do this. It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it. Torch. Flashlight. Beacon. I'm quickly running out of ideas. It's a torch. It projects a light beam. It's used to penetrate darkness, like a broadsword of light. Fighting. Darkness dragons. Oh, I give up. It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it. It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it. It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it. Light could work, but I don't think this... That thing is darkness, through and through. It would need to come from somewhere else. It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it. Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on. Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again. This has to stop. What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Look, I'm trying to help them all, and... There are too many. And they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be the person I used to be. I have a purpose here. If I do wake up, I'll be lost. For better or worse, this is my home now. The person I used to be is gone for... There's nothing there for me. There's no one. Besides, I'm needed here. What will happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease. As long as the disease itself is alive and spreading, those people will keep coming back.
I'm not ready to wake up, to face myself again. There are no second chances. Every choice leads to the same outcome, and my action... I'm not ready. I can't do it.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference? I don't understand why I'm needed. This is where I belong. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference? Who needs me?
All who live, who have lived, and who will live. You saved your reality once, Zoe. This time, all the worlds, all of story time, all of time is at stake. When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon, it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it, you must open your heart and mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know?
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close, and even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into story time and elsewhere. If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Why me?
Because you are the dreamer. You must find your way back to your sleeping body. You must wake up and remember, and then you must save the world.
Because that worked so well the first time around.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end. But it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again. One last time.
That sounds final. But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Bury hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you. Good luck.
Take a skateboard to that line, you'd build up a lot of speed. If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me. I don't know why they brought him to the hospital, but I'm glad they did. Storytime feels more real to me now than the waking world does. The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold and probably all maggoty. Happy thoughts. I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop, and stop is, no, bad. Wonkers watches over me, night and day. He may be just a toy bot, but there's something comforting about that. People keep bringing flowers. So funereal. According to my chart, I won't be around for long. I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here. That thing doesn't have any conscious thoughts. No light source there. So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system, hopefully waking me up, possibly killing me. Well, fingers properly crossed. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-upper, not an actual OD. So, okay, the cocktail of industrial-strength chemicals the machine has injected into my body is boosting the subconscious signal. But now... oh, it's too fast. Too jarring, like a train of thought going at the speed of light. I can't get a good grip on it. Where do you think you're going? You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at. Being dead. I'm not just get the fuck away from me. See? This is why you're stuck. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're ashamed of what you'll see. You're ashamed of me. No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. I've made up my mind. I'm going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger, and you lost every single one of them. That sounds like the perfect home to return to. We don't have a home, so we don't have a home to go back to. We've lost everything. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's not. We can't know what's waiting for us on the other side, but so what? That's life. So it's not perfect. I know how to appreciate what's there now. It's not all gone. There's a chance to take back what was lost, to do it again and do it better. We don't? Maybe she's right. I'm going to find out for certain. I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be. And who is that? I'm ready for a change. I used to know exactly what I want, why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back. I'm ready for a change. I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. Castile. And I'm alive.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
And I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. Why would the... If you've come to see me beg for my life, warden, you won't...
Oh, no. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvane, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have no... A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. A warrior deserves to die by the blade, even though I'm just a prisoner now. Take my head.
The sword it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up. To stop fighting.
I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that I have...
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The sword will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate. Hey! Hey! Help me!
He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison.
Hey,
I don't think he's been here that long.
Over!
I don't think he's long for
Over
this
here.
world. He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but he looks... How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has... There's nothing more I can do for him. There must be... Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children Tell them they make me proud.
I have to. I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stant. Arn Stant. Thank you. Please, finish me before the
There appears
cards
to be a
find
gate
me.
key. It
They
probably
won't find-
unlocks this first gate.
They will make... They will make me suffer.
I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
Where's your wall? Who's next? Show no mercy, man!
We just leave him like that?
I can't murder an innocent man.
I won't force you to, Kian. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate. Use the key to unlock the gate. You do know how to use a key, don't you? They have different keys for every floor. So you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down. Upwards. Ever upwards. Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
There he is, up there. Shadow, damn that man!
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows. A broom.
We have a live one here. Let's find out what he knows.
Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make you suffer!
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? They're torturing him to death. May the goddess lead his soul to the first mountain.
We need to get up there now!
Hello? Anyone there? I'll need to pick the lock. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
It's the Apostle! Get him! Was that him?
This is tempting fate. Sooner or later, one of those arrows will pierce my skull. What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving, but then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
We need to get up there now!
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
I want to fight and crack. We need to get up there now!
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
We need to get up there now!
I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now! Unshackle me and let me join the rebellion! We need to get up there now!
I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish.
We need to get up there now!
I'm perfectly fine in here. Thanks ever so much.
We need to get up there now! I want to fight and crack this wax!
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
Get up there
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
Just leave me be. I'm very comfortable behind the door.
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now!
Fire! Now! He got away!
I'm not sure what I'm hoping for. That they'll run out of arrows, perhaps?
We need to get up there now! Open this goddamn door! Right bloody now!
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
We need to get up there now!
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
We need to get up there now! We need to get up there now!
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now! 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 I want to fight those treacherous rats! We need to get up there now! I'm perfectly fine in here. Thanks ever so much. We need to get up there now!
There's no way past that.
We need
Hello?
to get up there now! We need to get up there now!
Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Well, that's part of it, aye. But not all of it. You're a bloody symbol, boy. Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys a big, what's it? Boost.
It will increase morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of boozing, thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral...
Morale. As in confidence. Spirit.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arriving? You'll be the flag bearer. The bloody drummer boy. But getting into that Mojo blasted tower, aye, that's a big part of it.
About the tower...
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
About the tower...
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
I'm very comfortable behind this locked door.
Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
got him! I think we got him!
It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
I'm perfectly fine in here. Thank you for that. Finish him off. He's of no use to us.
You damn yourself to blame.
Was it right of me to leave him to that fate? I swore to never kill again, but I'm not sure it can ever be that simple. I must at least fulfill the promise I made to him. And bring word to his family.
Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off.
Someone get the ghost out keys!
Good job. Let's move.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Backy. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather. May the Mojal befoul your filthy arsehole, Murren! Let us through right bloody now! One day, Murren, we will see you garroted in front of this entire city, and your family too!
Just leave me be. I'm very comfortable behind this locked door.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
I could attempt to reason with him. People like him only respond to violence and threat. Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, what choice does he have? I was the Apostle. I was always true to my word. Doesn't the Warden... My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, he may treasure his office above his blood. We're running out of time, and this filthy heat, all men of his state. He may, if not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
You gave me your word, Alvani, your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything?
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations. I'm not a... be a barbarian like yourself.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know, and others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far. Now you need to bring back a sound crane of yours to work, and quick.
These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed place. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
They're not far behind us.
Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer. There's no way through here. The head broke off when I picked the lock, but the rest remains undamaged.
We don't have much time.
There's no way through here.
Someone get the goddamn keys! Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys! I see someone moving. Fire!
They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. That chain goes up. The iron bars are making it hard to get a clear shot. But it's covered in thick oil.
Someone get the goddamn keys!
I can't get a good grip on it with all that oil. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after? It's mounted securely to the wall.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Open this goddamn door! Right bloody now! Arash Mohammed!
I feel a kinship with that lonely, flickering flame. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat. I knew a chandler once. He didn't burn his candle at both ends. Laziest man I ever met. Shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch.
Hold there! Fire! Now!
I can't see it!
Shadow. They're firing at us.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
The oil is burning off.
clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning. They've readied the sword for you. A warrior's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now.
It's unbolted, and the guards could be here at any moment.
Now arm yourself. There's a sword over there.
A sharp blade, used by the headsman.
Pick up the bloody sword. Come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated testes, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way?
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No, his eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death and how many... I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. That bloody stings.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Goddess, damn him to the Shadow Eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator and a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protect us. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this. Goddess, watch over us.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy, you appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. Until I figure that out, and potentially lose everything I've built here, I don't. I'm worried that if I start remembering, I'll lose all of this.
And you don't think it's worth the risk?
I'm just really, really scared.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself, in everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she... passed away.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways, too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office. Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it, knock-wise. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. It's on shrink stuff. Shrinky books.
How about a cup of crispy cockroaches off the grill?
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Fried cheese, cheese soup, worst. Freedom and food to the prolo!
Nella.
Smaja!
Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Down with the fascio apre... Did you see that?
I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. Sorry, Nella, I just have to buy Reza's lunch.
You know what they say. First they came for the communists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a communist.
But you are a communist.
Marxist, and that's not the point. The Eye is clamping down on our freedoms. They're restricting transit between the districts, working directly with Parliament to silence revolutionaries. One of these days, I won't be around to sell you lunch.
I'm sure they won't.
Arrest me? For committing thought crimes? Wait and see, I'd say. Something's up. They already arrested some folks I know in the Berlin district, holding them on suspicion of terrorism. Crimes of the mind, so. That's their angle. So, okay, they also released a cloud of biograffiti on the Reichstag, but terrorism? Come on.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse, either. Unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nella. At least my candidate has a fighting chance, and she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your churbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouse swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
Sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps. I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup. Again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Nello bites, but I don't. Best schmazak in Propast.
We've got steaming hot. Have you tried our tostadas? They're delicious. No? How about some churros? You look like you're in the mood for some churros.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in Propast.
I'm a dreamer. I'm not. That's the last thing I want to be.
Are you really going to wear that?
I hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites. The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Yeah, the Alliance has screwed up too often, and Manifesto never stood a chance. Dawn is the only sensible alternative.
You mean Unity, of course. Not Dawn. You said Dawn, but you meant Unity.
Get your map here! Map!
The Uminska ads are bold, and she does come across as a leader. That's why I'm volunteering for her, I guess. That, and also Baruti's passion.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shooting, map-toting crow cowboy. Yee-haw!
Who is that? Do I know him? He looks really familiar. After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink. There's absolutely nothing I would want in there. Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me. The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day.
You know, she gets a lot on me head, but Rebus is straight up. I think I'm voting manifesto this election.
I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure.
Fuck reality. I don't need reality. I have everything I need in here, in dream time.
I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous, and I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help. The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time. Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best. We've had our ups and downs, Reza and I. Things are going. They're going. We'll find out where soon enough. The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. It's been a tough transition for the both of us. Relocating to Propass, sharing a home, global conspiracies and comas. Lesser boyfriends would have bailed. What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know...
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
I know he means well, but not in the mood for more. I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means... Can we please talk about it later? At home? So what are you working on now?
A couple of things. A clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the Syndicate shutting down parts of the metro, escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raise a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Cheese soup, the usual.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clampdown?
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is Crazy Face. There's no way around that.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so... Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. Is that all you see? A walking cliché? That hurts, man.
I see a potentially very scary person.
I'm a scary manic pixie dream girl?
What can I say? You transcend cliches.
Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propast, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go... Everyone's talking about... What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a fucking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the Syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse your rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watikop holds a lot of sway over the Syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overbukyu in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
You know, she gets a lot on me head, but Rebus is straight up. I think I'm
I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make sense of it all. Everything just seems so banal, but there's no need to stay.
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
Such a mind.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many.
This is no place for a young lady.
Nella claims those towers release chemicals that keep the populace subdued and compliant, but her argument is self-defeating. She breathes the same air, and she is not compliant.
So little, madam. If I can just obey. But it will only take a... I think you'll be very interested.
If you don't leave, I will activate my periphery defenses and channel 80,000 volts through your metal head, you murder-toting homicide.
Have a wonderful day, madam.
I'm not really into the whole revere couture thing. I dream my own dreams or grab whatever's in the top 10 user-created dreams on DreamNet. Why pay?
DreamNet? I don't trust those third-party services. You jailbroke your dreamer?
It's my dream machine, Atze. I'm free to do whatever I want with it.
Not sure Watty Corp would agree with that. You've only bought a license to use it.
I'll let them try and pry that thing out of my hands, that's it. I paid Marshall for it. It's mine to do.
Hey, do you have a minute? Come again, anytime.
Original consumer goods, bringing
Move
sunshine
along.
into your
Nothing
life.
to see here.
So many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
What they should do is ban dream machines.
Seriously? Because some people can't moderate their dream time?
Because it can't be healthy. Just look around.
What's your problem? Feel free to move on. You're making a smart decision there.
Take a look at my merchandise. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole culture.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff. It's me. It's me.
Me who? I know lots of me's.
Zoe. Zoe.
You're lucky I didn't turn on my periphery defenses. Or you'd be crispy toast by now. Come on in.
God damn this shitting shit! Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now, you dumb mute log! Like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire. I did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to upset the customers.
Mira buys a lot of these discarded bots. It's her core business, reselling refurbished bots to businesses all over Europolis. Mira calls that the main switch. I don't know what it switches, but it's important enough to have a box of its own.
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going chin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time. Not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders?
God, Banchod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all garroted in the plaza. Today, you earn your bread and slivovitz by doing something that's actually useful. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neural programming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banchod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to push my buttons. Yeah, you just keep turning the other cheek, Hammerzad. You mother chode. I bet you've been faking your autism since we first met. Oh, you're such a fucking puppy dog, Wit. Such a fucking Gondor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out of her filthy chute. So we have to get this refurbished bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over there. Now small feet. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
If I sit down, I won't get up again. And not because it's comfortable, but because it's really, really sticky. It's an ancient artifact that spins black vinyl discs with analog music on them. Basically magic. If I try that, I believe Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver in the face.
Are you my new human?
Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously? My assignment for the day. Take, Shitbot for a walk. I really need to give him a less offensive name.
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants. Do we have to be outside? I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
Time to check out your repair program. We'll look for something you can repair.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair requests. Scanning. Scanning.
Any luck?
Scanning. Scanning.
I think we should
Scanning. Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem. Looks like the fuse is blown. Replacement fuses, I believe. Despite lacking in both personality and skills, this bot is... no... I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's a rust bucket.
CityNet reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, you know, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless. I don't have a death wish, particularly when it involves high voltage and molten sparks. This is what we invented bots for. Remove that fuse, please.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told. Oops! I broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more? How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs? Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What do you want me to do next?
Maybe we can test your ability to interface with other bots. Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly... There are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters. Watch the rooftops for assassins.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's just what an assassin would say.
Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally. Politically. I'm not advocating assassinations.
So I says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Bruder. You need to turn back and head home.
So, what did he do?
He turned back and headed home.
Well, that's it. That's your story.
Hey, look, a day without excitement is a good day in my book.
Well, fair enough.
Original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Proman.
Original consumer goods, rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
Disengaging thrusters.
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual override to point me at another bot and engage assist tools. That's too hard. I'm not comfortable with heights.
Original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter.
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him. That's too hard. I'm not comfortable with
Original
heights.
consumer goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
No, I know that bot. We have had altercations. Her oil smells rancid.
The new dream machine by Monty opens up a world of
Sun and Shine Plaza by OCG, original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter.
How about that one?
Affirmative. Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with what is that?
Life is dreary and meaningless, but your dreams don't have to be. With the new Monty Dream Machine, you can make your innermost desires come to life.
For a welder, that bot looks very slick and modern. Don't they usually leave the dirty work to older models?
Rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happiness. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. Welding. I like welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding. 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 Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy, and fulfill to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey. What do you want me to do next?
How about testing your security program?
Affirmative. Activating security routines. Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to Syndicate mainframes, and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't...
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot, disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice.
Pretty slick for a maintenance bot. Like something Watty would design.
What do you want me to do next?
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
What they should do is ban dream machines.
Hey, do you have a minute? Come again, anytime.
In lieu of a better name, shitbot it is.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass.
You're unhappy with what you see in the mirror. Will you rest and retire to the gym?
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
Please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station. Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is? She couldn't look more lost. She's the epitome of lostness.
needs compassion. Europe needs change. Europe needs a helping hand. Europe needs unity. Europe needs Uminska. Life's getting to you. The mundane is an endless grind. You need a break from reality.
Crowbar's here to help you find your way in Propath.
Trouble staying focused. Looking for a big map. Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying? Life is dreary and meaningless, but your dreams don't have to be. With the new Watty Dream Machine, you can make your innermost desires come to. Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying an infinite selection of dreams?
The eye watches, but who watches the eye?
Sweet dreaming.
Stand up against our corporate overlords!
Our rights.
Down with the sin.
The Marxists are so in your face with everything they do. They can't possibly believe that Rebus will win, but they're doing their best to disrupt the status quo.
Weren't you heading out to District this week?
Yeah, but the eye revoked my travel pass last minute.
I'm actually a bit worried about Frida. She's on the Dreamer all the time. Like
Whatever
non-stop.
it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness.
Don't get your keks all twisted.
Idiota, I'm being serious.
You know, most humans can't fly.
Most.
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is complete.
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Oh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. Follow me, human.
Mira buys bots, refurbishes and reprograms them, and sells them at a premium. She also works with neural networks and illegal hardware, and I don't even want to know what else.
You're back. Congratulations. You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative human!
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today. Failed at human interaction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication. Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off. Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that? He seemed to enjoy welding.
Yes! What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Bettel. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother toads in charge were swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bettel. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit. Mira treats Wit like shit, but it doesn't seem to faze him. They have a very complicated relationship. Like siblings. Dysfunctional siblings.
Welding! Welding! I get to do welding! When do I get to do the welding? I'm very excited about the welding!
I hate to say it, but he is a bit shitty. Still, I saved his life, so there's that. He could show a tiny bit of gratitude.
Crowbar's here to help you find your way in ProPass.